I love my dog and I treat it as my own child. Have you ever thought of this sentence? When I first adopted Argo, it was love at first sight. As soon as I met him, the love I felt for him was instant. I was totally lost in his puppy eyes, as if he was trying to tell me, "Do you want to be my mom?" I was so infatuated that I forgot to buy him a leash. Even after all these years, I still get lost in his eyes. Every night my dog would cuddle up between my legs under the duvet before falling asleep together, and every morning he was right there wishing me good morning. It was impossible for me to wake up in a bad mood with him by my side. My life completely changed since Argo came into my life. I felt calmer, happier. And just like a parent, I was willing to do anything to make sure Argo was having the best life possible. Moreover, I paid for his healthcare. I cooked all his meals, making sure he was happy and healthy, playing with his toys and fellow dogs. Just like a mother cares for his son. The relationship between a pet and its owner can be compared to a parent-child relationship. Sociology and psychology experts highlighted the benefits that owning a pet can bring to you. Petting and cuddling can reduce stress and anxiety. Can help with loneliness. They favor socialization. Improve empathy and self-esteem. A recent study conducted in Japan explains that it really is possible to love your pet as your own child. This research defines that physical and eye contact create a special bond that lets our brain release oxytocin, the hormone of love that activates with a meaningful and powerful relationship. The way you talk to him, you speak to him and care for him. It really makes him feel like a family member. At the same time, he also makes you part of his life, and through his gaze you can understand him. You don't even realize it in time that you immediately start loving him and making sure that he doesn't miss anything. If you don't have children, or they are grown up, the attachment will be even greater. A little parenthesis to have a laugh. There are many similarities between biological children and your four-legged son. Both eat in a bowl. Between bowl and plate there's not much difference, don't you think? And both ask for an encore when they are hungry. The son wants to go to the park to play, so does your dog. Your child may throw a tantrum if he does not get attention, breaking glasses, toys and household objects. If you neglect your dog, he will also bite furniture or break objects. Of course, their needs on the surface look the same, but be careful not to confuse things. For example, you can't give the dog your son's snacks, they will hurt him badly. Just as you cannot take your child to the dog grooming, and the dog to kindergarten. But there is one last thing to pay attention to. Brushes. Don't confuse your dog's toothbrush with your child's, or even your husband's. Some people think it is ridiculous to treat their pet as if they were part of the family, or to give them affection, love them and care about their health. They think these actions are exaggerated and that pets do not deserve so much, perhaps because they simply see them as animals. Or maybe they probably don't know how much love they can give them and to their family, simply because they have never adopted a furry puppy. I find it hard to believe that they only treat it as an animal. And you? What do you think? A hug from Flower Pup.